must find your own path.
Yep. Remember the Emperor! The boss battles? Come with this. In the game been out so long, there's every cheat and like shortcut guide available. Oh, that was tough. Yo, so I have no idea what Elder Scrolls is or the Oblivion. I've never played the game. I've never seen people play the game. All I know, I've been seeing people lose their mind over leaks and stuff over the last like 2 weeks. So I was, you know what? Let me cut on the camera and do my first time reaction. Like, I don't know the difference between this and like Skyrim. I don't know, but I'm going to check it out and see. So, see what the hype is all about. What's my? The handle on my chair is broke, so I need my staff to help me from leaning.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Emperor.
It's like Souls-like?
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. How many games do they have? Is that all they're going to show? There's no way. There's no way you do a premiere for a 2-second preview.
Here we are 20 years later.
Oh God, I was like, holy shit. 20 years ago this game came out?
Think about the Elder Scrolls.
God Howard.
To us, it goes beyond game franchise.
Somebody told me it's like Fallout, but medieval? I don't know.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was
a
like real
RPG
defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Interesting. But that's been around for a minute, huh?
To a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then.
I mean, if it's been 20 years, bro, this is a remake, my boy.
You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to
I'm guessing this was a PC game at first, huh?
Tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world.
So I'm guessing this was before Fallout, right?
This evolution.
Y'all understand how much of a bot I am, bro.
I think is really, really important for.
I just now became a variety game in the last 4 years when I started this channel during the quarantine.
Seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years.
Was that him? Oh my God, he was a kid.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long. And
holy sort of shit, that's so cool.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most.
That's so cool.
Music. Like when you hear that music.
But all the layoffs around the industry, seeing like, people being in the studio that long is awesome.
There's this like flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all.
I used to walk in GameStop and see, always see Elder Scrolls and shit everywhere, bro.
To realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like they loved it.
Samuel, the old Game Awards.
In our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing.
So this is supposed to come out the same day as Expedition 33. That's tragic, bro.
For the first time.
But apparently it's 2 different games, so it shouldn't be too bad, right?
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've
been like Morgan Freeman, boy. 2006.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler.
I was a sophomore in high school, bro. Holy shit.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking.
Bro, that's a remake, bro. They don't remaster. God damn. That music kind of go crazy. Wow. Oh shit, they got third person? Oh, this is a remake, bro.
Whether you're reliving these
that looks
moments
incredible.
or experiencing
Like
them
that
for the
beard
first
my boy
time,
got.
the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Look at the ray tracing on the portal.
When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really
I'm
picky
definitely
about
gonna give this a
finding
shot.
the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been
That's so
absolutely
sick, bro.
breathtaking.
I bet you, if you're an OG fan of this, you're probably losing your goddamn. No wonder everyone's been going crazy.
Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bathesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This
Interesting.
is Oblivion in its most...
So I'm guessing this is Xbox only, huh? It's not on PlayStation. I like Xbox and PC. PC Game Pass member, shout out.
It's about time someone got here. Huzzah!
So is this Souls-like?
Those
Oh, this came out way before Souls-like was even a thing, maybe.
Will now
Or
be able to
2006?
experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim.
I think Demon
You
Souls was
embark on
before.
an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
You got a little parry in
On a
there?
personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day,
Like if you
we're
OG,
all
like
fans
what
too.
made this game so special? Was it just the first RPG of its time, or?
I have been always a fan.
Well,
They
I
seem
played
so
Oblivion
happy.
for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me
I want to say it looks like a Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I'm
Best way
sure
to
that's two
describe it would be
totally
to call
separate
it a
things, you
love
know?
letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death.
There will be blood. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I hope they have an FOV slider. I know I'm a new gamer spoiled, you know, but I get motion sick, so that's why I asked. It looks incredible.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Wow. All the Gooners are about to be excited about that build.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to
Look
help
like Triple
achieve
H.
all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all
UE5.
the world logic and gameplay,
Okay.
and the body
People still
brings
sleep
to
on
life the
UE4 though.
experience that players have
Unreal Engine
loved
4
for
still
almost
bang if you
20
do it
years.
right.
But it's not
Less
just
bugs,
about
too.
pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
What about that haptic feedback though?
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
Like South of Midnight.
A wonderful place. Good for a visit.
So it goes in and out with third person?
Eternity.
We know what Fallout has that thing. I guess that's a Bethesda thing, huh? Where you can kind of like go half third person or whatever, 2.5 person, whatever the fuck.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies.
Amazing hair.
We created brand new,
That
highly
looks
detailed
good.
character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons.
Dragon's Dogma 2, that's what I'm
allowing
thinking
us a
about. This
truly
look
impressive level of detail in the world.
much better than that.
Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We
That music
implemented
is
an advanced
great.
real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results
Like the
in
halos
more
from
realistic
Sekiro?
lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had
Like a
limited
vagina with a
background
yeast
shadows,
infection. Okay, I'm sorry.
now
I'm done.
the
I'm
entire
done. I'm
world
done.
reacts naturally to light.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our
I
characters.
got a brother?
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh.
Got different
allowing
classes.
us to share the model, rig, and textures.
I want to play the
As
art.
a result,
Go back to
all
that Will
races,
Smith movie on
including
Netflix.
Argonians, orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective.
I bet
even
this
when
game
the
like
artists
100
are
hours,
using
bro.
facial features.
I bet you never finish this motherfucker. That looks good.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects
Can you
flying
fight a bear?
around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological
Fidelity looks
advances,
sensational.
you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
What,
I
Cyrodiil?
believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
So creepy. That reminds me of damn something.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Ooh, that parry! You can freeze. I
UI
love a
and
game with a
UX.
freeze mechanic. I love Sub-Zero and bitches. Oh.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I
Skeleton
think will make a lot of people
Guardian.
happy.
So another
It's
game had a
inspired by the
skeleton
leveling
guardian. What?
systems of
It's
both
driving me
Oblivion
nuts.
And Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds. We were
Forza,
able
if
to
you're watching,
fully
I know you
recreate the character
know some lore about this game. It
making
looks like a
physicality
game you'll
that feels
play.
more human. You see
Oh,
that in
Brooks.
places like combat animations.
Hey, hold on now.
There's a lot more separation
The,
between the
Goon is
upper
up.
and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
And this is clean, bro.
Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects.
It didn't
or
have
hit
sound
reactions.
effects in the combat? What the
Now
fuck?
you'll get blood splatters.
The game used to be
Barks,
different, bro.
And controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make
Controller
combat more
feedback,
modern
baby.
and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was
That's
no
like
crosshair
night and day,
we felt
bro.
the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
This is still your girl, son.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
I tell you what.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Yo, I hope they have like, I don't know what the most like
We also
ghetto
made
race
sure to
is, but they
keep
got like a
all
race
of
that's like
the
the ghetto one. They go like, "What's up, bro?"
I really like the way
Niggas gonna be
people
mad as a
sometimes it's so
motherfucker.
random, and then they just hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Hold on, bro.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone.
You might be the thumbnail, my boy.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
That sounds like a
You need
terrible
to find
idea.
the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do
That's why
not
it's
speak to the priests.
That's why it's called Elder Scrolls.
I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
A little Hitman vibes. Oh,
You violated the law.
Hey, calm down,
Stolen
brother.
goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
I bet them palace guards will whoop your ass too. Oh, you can freeze a bit. You can set a
As
bitch on
games have
fire.
developed over the past 20 years, players
20
have come to expect
years.
a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our team.
Bitch.
Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In
Well,
fact,
thank you
all
so
of the
much.
character locomotion has been completely
Because I would have
redone
played
from
this
scratch.
game, and the first
And
thing
that
I would have been
has
like,
a
I can't
huge
run.
impact
I would have
from
been
the
out.
beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind.
Well, can you jump?
It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games
You're gonna hit that neck a
are the
little bit,
mini
bro.
games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Look at the fidelity, though.
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
Cyrodiil.
Follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you
Looks like
know
my-
how long we've been waiting?
Looks like my next door neighbor, Miss Bonnie, bro. Smoke them cigarettes.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be
Cubicles.
here
Oh, look at that
if we
collectors.
hadn't made that game.
Is it a Marauder?
And if it hadn't been the success that it was.
So
The
Elder
effort that
Scrolls,
we put
did that
into
put
it,
on?
the
Did that
sort of
put
the love
Bethesda
that went
on?
into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
I mean, had to, right?
To
Or was they popping
work
before
on
that?
something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster
This
it.
was the most leaked game. I saw people talking about this
to
game
help
being leaked
introduce this
everywhere.
game to a new generation of players. I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Are they shadow dropping this thing?
Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just
Oh,
the music,
boy,
for
now I
example,
text me about
just
to be a
walking
hater.
around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun.
Listen,
Like,
I've
it's
said this
exciting
before.
again.
I take remakes and
But it's
remasters
ultimately
of
the
games
same
that we
game.
love
There was a lot of
over
respect for what
some of
was
these
before,
new
and I
games
think
just
the
taking
fans will
2 years to make it come out and just being a flop.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios,
Just give me remasters, remakes to
we wanna
games that I
thank
love.
you for joining us today.
Prototype
Oblivion
and
has
fucking
a
all
very
that,
special
bro.
place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience.
This is great.
We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
They're gonna shadow
The
drop
best
it?
part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
Get the fuck. Hey, that's good though. It gives them Expedition 33 a few days to kind of breathe. Actually, never mind, a day. I think the embargo's tomorrow.
All these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I guess we're gonna be playing some games on this channel.
Seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the
Akata
third year
433.
and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse
Oh,
is
shit.
yet to come. Looks clear.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
This looks tough.
Now will save us from the coming darkness.
I'm so locked in right now, it's crazy.
Here you must find your own path.
Yup. Remember the Emperor! The boss battles? I'm fucking with this. In the game been out so long, there's every cheat and like shortcut guide available. Oh, yeah, that was tough.
Find him
He was on a unicorn?
and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Sheesh. That rock me when he go. All right, I'm gonna put out this reaction and see what the vibes is. If y'all want me to play this game for the first time here on the channel, I will have it up tomorrow. And Friday will be Expedition 33. We cooking. All while I'm working on my Black Myth Wukong on Platinum video. So that looked great. Obviously, I know I'm preaching to the choir if you're watching this, but if any tips, tricks, anything I should know going into it, please let me know. Shout out to Xbox PC Game Pass. They give me a free code every month. So I'll be checking this out on PC Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass for sure. Peace.